What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP here with Let's Play Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, Part 11. We are here with the clue bottle collecting video, and you can see I am here in the, we'll zoom it out, kind of in the, I guess, the bottom of the map. I thought this might have been the bottom right, but this is actually the bottom of the map. And we'll just do it like I should have done it with in episode 2, and I'll just work my way around the outside. It's actually a little bit easier to do in this particular episode. I need to go ahead and turn the music off. I should have already did this. It's a lot easier to do it in this mission, or in this episode, than it is in episode 2, because there's not quite as many buildings. There is a lot more areas to climb around on, such as ropes to climb on, and just hanging across gaps. But it's not as difficult as you would think it is, as it seems. So let me see. And he's got some loot on him, so I guess I'll go ahead and pick that up real quick. And there's our first one. I want to be careful because that is a catapult, and of course this is something that I already have. I'll go ahead and kill him. Make sure that there's nothing up there. So, smash that. Take my time looking around here real quickly before I continue moving on. Oh, I thought that might have been another arrowhead. Let me see if this is the right area or not. Yes, it is. This is what I was actually looking for. And there we go. And so, let me see. How do I get up there? I don't think there's a way that I can actually climb up there, so I'm going to have to... Yeah, there we go. Wasn't sure if that would actually work or not. I just make sure that I'm heading in the right direction. You can actually get a lot of coins for breaking things. There are snowmen you can break, as well as these eggs, and there's mushrooms that you can hit repeatedly for coins, and these little cages you can break for a lot of money. And now, if you see that penguin there, those are the penguins that you have to shoot with Carmelita. Carmelita is not available to us right now, but once she becomes available to us, that's when you can do the particular mission, where you see you can just get a lot of coins from the different flowers and mushrooms and everything like that. But make sure I'm heading in the right direction. No, I want to explore over here a little bit more. Make sure I can. Make sure I haven't already. But it's you pretty much have to just wander the entire map to be able to find. Okay, so I guess I already did that. So I don't think I can get up there just yet. I think that might be a mission specific thing that I just can't get up to right now. But you have to. There are several areas where you can kind of just keep walking around to find them, but you're gonna have to keep going back to the safe house to replenish the penguins. Sadly, you can't just keep walking. I thought I saw one in here. Sadly, you can't just keep walking around the entire map and hope that the penguins respawn. Oh wow, really? I think that's the other item that I need. There we go. I thought I could lose him. Ah, really? Yeah, but anyway, so it's not that difficult. That this is a good area to start. If you just walk around the outside of the map, that's not a bad place to just keep walking. But you can see where the safe house is. And hopefully this will be the last item that I need. Yeah. And so there you go. That's actually the quickest I've been able to find all those. But I want to head up here so I can keep searching. Let me see. There's one there. And that gust of wind. But I just need to stay where I am for right now. Actually, this is not a bad area to try to farm for them. And I'm not really going out too far. Let me see, make sure where I am. Well, and no, because I'm heading around this way, and I can see the wall there. And something that I sadly learned the hard way in episode 2, that it's just best to, if you see any that are kind of stuck in a little oddball places, to go ahead and grab those. And so that's why I'm kind of taking the time to grab the ones that are not necessarily easy for me to get, but just because I can find them, or just because I can see them, I can go. Oops! Oh crap! I wonder how long that's been black and white. But because I can see them pretty easily. That's too far right now. I won't worry with that one. I do need to head down there and investigate that, but I'll wait a moment. There we go. And so those geysers are a great way to get back up to a higher area if you happen to jump down to the lower sections. See, I really should stay up there. And that's why I say you want to stay high unless you see a whole lot of clue, or a whole bunch of clue bottles in a lower section. It's usually best just to stay up higher, because you can easily jump down to a lower section if you need to. And let me see. Need to head down through here and make sure that there isn't here one. Oh, I wonder if it's underneath this bridge. Wait for some ice to... Oh, crap. I don't want to fight you. Yeah, there it is. I thought so. So wait just a moment. There we go. And now I'm not going to be able to easily get back to shore. I think I might be able to get back right here, but it won't. Oh, okay. I didn't think it would throw me back to shore. I thought it might put me back on the ice block. Let me see. Like I said, it's just a big part of just listening, staying around on the outside edge of the map and just listening for clue bottles. That's the best thing that'll actually help you. I want to head up here real quick just to make sure I'm not missing. Yep, thought so. How am I going to get to that? I wonder if I have to use that geyser. Probably. Yeah, that'll kill me if I jump there, so I'll have to get this at the right angle. Oh no. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. So they're not doing too bad. 10 bottles at this point isn't too bad, and I'm almost around the map, or at least the outside edge of the map. Should be one or two down here, and there is one. Be careful how we get it, but it doesn't really matter. You can just fall in. There we go. So, there we go. Let me see, where am I at now? Alright, not too bad. I'm not straying too far away from the path. So we went down there, so we'll head over this direction. There's one up there on top of this statue. Check up here just to make sure that there's nothing else. It's a slime mask that we'll get, that we can't get right now because we don't have an ability to climb up that ice wall. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Check around down here. Yeah, there's two here, so that's good. I don't see any down there at all. Oh, crap. See, I don't see any down here at all, so there's really no reason for me to jump down here, but this is where I need to go anyway, so I'm gonna have to climb back up there. That's why you do have to be careful if you're climbing around on small platforms. You want to be careful because you can very easily fall. But thankfully there are several trampolines that you can jump onto if you need to. Oh my, how are we gonna get that one? Okay, let me see. Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah, I can actually get it if I'm over there by the safe house, if I'm not mistaken. So that looks like an area that could have a clue bottle in it. Nope, just some eggs we can hit for money. I wonder if there's any more along the river. I know there is that one underneath the bridge, but I don't remember if there's any more along the river. It doesn't look like it. There's just a slime mask underneath another bridge, so let me see. I want to head down here. Have to find a good place to jump off at. That's where the safe is, so probably not going to be any clue bottles around here. But you never know. Not sure if this is the same ice cave that there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if this is the same ice cave that I had explored before, and I don't believe it was, so that's good. But it leads me right back here, so that's why I say you do have to check around. Oops. In a lot of places to make sure that you find everything. And there are a few areas that have different levels to them, but for the most part, everything is pretty much, especially trying to find the clue bottles. You can pretty much see everything clearly enough. I'm not sure how to get that one. So that's two that are up in the air. Probably have to use the geysers somehow. me see, I want to go back this way. Nope. And then there's that one there. I think this one's a little bit easier to get to, though. I can bypass you. Let me see. And there's one there, so that's good. Just have to be really careful to make sure that I'm not going too far from the path, and I kind of am, but you see I already have. Oh crap! Really? Well, I didn't notice this mushroom here before, but it's a good thing that I didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to get the other. Oops! I wouldn't have been able to get the other. The other clue bottle. Let me see. So I need to head back in this direction. Yes. Okay. And I know I haven't been looking at the maps for the other jobs that I've been doing, but since I need to go back to every single job anyway to look for slime masks, that's when I will do the look at all the maps and try to get that trophy. Like I said, I'm just not used to using the maps, so I don't just by default I don't remember that the maps are even there, and I have just gotten used to not even using maps at all. And so that's how you get that one. That it's just, yeah, like I said, it's just not something that I look for or even use. And that's one thing that I hate when developers for games will put trophies like that in there for something that a lot of people probably wouldn't use, because your last 3 games didn't have maps in it, so people got accustomed to playing the game without maps. But let me see, am I back where I started? I'm close, but not quite. Make sure. And these sleeping dinosaurs, there are several scattered around that you can use them as trampolines to help get you up higher. They don't get you up very high, but they are pretty useful. They're kind of like the I guess a watered down mushroom. Where the mushrooms would get you up a lot higher, these the dinosaurs usually don't bounce you up very high. Just make sure I'm heading in the right direction still, and I'm not, so I'm going to fly over here. So we've checked around the bridge. We don't need to search around the bridge anymore. Well, so this is where we are. This is where we started, so now to hunt just a little bit more to the inside of the outside edge. Oops. Which would include down here, but I think I would have heard or seen a clue bottle down here from up there. But maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell with, like I said, I really wish they hadn't made the clue bottle so hard to find just by hearing them, And I've talked about this, I think, in the first episode, Yeah, it was kind of annoying to hear a clue bottle from a good ways away and you couldn't find it, but at least you wasn't just wandering around looking for clue bottles. You kind of had an area to look for instead of just wandering around for no reason. And thankfully you can pickpocket from not from stunned guards. You couldn't do that in Sly 3, and that was something that annoyed me. Because if you accidentally stunned a guard, you know, if they had loot on them, you wouldn't have been able to pickpocket from them. But like I said, thankfully they added that in this game. Oh, I thought I heard a clue bottle around here. That's where that is, so I can head up here. And hopefully I can... No, I don't want to do that. If I can bypass it. Well, there's not even anything over there for me to get to right now, so I'll just head back this way a little bit. I got 19. Now there's one there that I can pick up. And then there's one there, so that's good. I do kind of wish Sly would pick up some of his ancestors' moves after you went to their areas, like Ryoichi's superior ninja spire jump, or Tennessee's better rail sliding technique. And then there's one there, so let me see, figure out how to get to that one. That definitely would have made the game more interesting. I understand why they didn't do that. You know, to try to keep playing as the ancestors different from Sly's moves, and also just to give Sly some of his own moves, or variations on their own moves. But I definitely think that would have been a good something good to add to this game. Wonder how I get up there. Let me see. That'd be something I could bounce on. At least you think there would be. And I didn't kill him. Great. Oh, there we go. So now I have 23, and nope, I'm still falling on the right path, surprisingly. So I'll jump back to here. And I'll stay a little bit higher. I don't need to go quite so far. Should be something. Oh, yeah, there's one. Let me see, how do I get to that one? I think I gotta use the geyser here, or I can just hop. Yeah, I think I can just hop down from that bridge. Thankfully, you can get all the clue bottles here in this episode without using the costume for this particular episode, which is definitely very useful. Especially because of... Stupid. There we go. Especially because of the item that you get in this... Oops. For this episode. Or for getting all the clue bottles in this episode, the item that you get is definitely very helpful. How far am I away? Not too bad. A little bit farther in than I would like to be, but it ain't too bad. At least I'm finding clue bottles this way, and probably areas that I wouldn't have found clue bottles in if I would have stayed along the right path. check down here real quick. We already went over there, I think. Should be at least one around here somewhere. And as you can see the Sanzaru logo there. Let's see, make sure I'm not gonna... Oh wow, every single one of these guards had loot on them. That wouldn't be too bad coming in from the other side. But you just want to be careful, there's a lot of holes down here, that's why I'm taking it easy. But yeah, you never see 3 guards in a row have loot on them, at least down here anyway. Oh, that's good. I found one more clue bottle, so I've only got 5 more to find now. And I'm right back here. Great. Okay, let me see. I know where I think one is. Still that one that I'm yeah, it's in the air somewhere. Let me see, what do I need to do here? So let me see where I'm at. For starters, I'll head back. So I'll head back this way. What the? And of course I died. Well, that stunk. Well. Just try to head back to where I was a little bit faster than the other way that I could have done this. Let me see. So this is the bridge that I was trying to check out, but I think I've already found everything I can find over here. Yeah, because that's the bridge that I was at before. Let me see. Ah, there's one. Alright, let me see. Oh, okay, this is where the safe is, so can't do anything else here. I got 4 more, so of course these will be the 4 hardest ones. And I'm definitely drifting a lot farther in than I need to in 28 minutes. So if I don't find these other ones real quick, I'm gonna cut to until I find them all, and then I'll just show off where the last 4 are. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, these are definitely some of the hardest ones. Well, there's one over there. These are definitely some of the hardest ones to find because of the item that you get for locating all of them, all of the finding all the clue bottles and getting the safe. It's definitely a very good item. It's very helpful. But sadly, because of that, this is so difficult to find. Or all of the clue bottles here are very difficult to find. I'd say a lot more difficult than episode 2. And I thought they'd be a little bit easier because you wouldn't have to fight all the buildings. But because there are so many upper and lower paths, a lot more than I remember there being, and just a lot of them that are just stuck in the air or hidden in or around dinosaur bones. That's one thing that really hurts. Let me see. I need to head. I honestly, unless just going towards the center of the map, which I really haven't done a whole lot. Oh wait, is that one up there? No, it's just a leaf. Yeah, it's just a leaf. Well, that stinks. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna go ahead and cut, and then I'll just I'll come back after I found the last 3. So see you in a second. Alright, so I finally found the last one. If you, and I'll show the map in a moment. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and show the map. It's in this section here, right beside the waterfall, where let's see, try to find the river. Well, I guess there's not a river here. That ice flows, but it's just in this section of the map. You can see there's a clue bottle here on this rock, about right here. And then you would want to climb up onto this vine, and then there you go. So now let me see, where is the safe? It's all the way over here. Yeah, definitely these are the hardest, I would definitely say, in the entire game to find, just because there are I thought it might be a little bit easier because of the lack of buildings. And they wouldn't be able to hide around the buildings and all that, but no, it doesn't help. There's a lot more areas that they can hide, and they did hide clue bottles at, so that just makes it even more difficult. But let me see. Hope I don't. Come on, really? Well, that's BS. Let me see if I can. There we go. Okay. And where's that safe at? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Let me see. I have to use the right stick for this one, and then the left stick for this one. And like I said, this is a very useful item. Clockwork's Eye. This will make every clue bottle available on the mini map and in the big map as well. Very useful. I wish it was something that they would have added a little bit sooner, because it doesn't. It's as useful as it is. It's not as useful as they could have been, but you know, it is what it is, and I'm definitely happy that they did add something like that in the game. But anyway, so yeah, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you for watching. There isn't a challenge in the video because this is a informational video designed to help you find all of the clue bottles. Again, I thank you for watching. Next time we will start Stone Age Reconnaissance. So until then, later everyone.